Talk to me about Tyson Fury, because when he was on his comeback trail, he was up in your gym, him and Ben Davison, and he was losing all that weight up in your gym. Can you believe where he is now?
Absolutely not, no. Yes and no, because Tyson is a very unique character. You know what I mean? I saw him through his bad times. I mean, I didn't, I used to bump into him in Manchester every now and again, having a drink, and I wouldn't say on a regular basis, it was only a handful of times, but he was very, very big at the time, and every time I saw him, he said, I'll be back in the gym next week, and I was thinking, that's not going to happen. And I was thinking to myself as a friend, just get your weight on track and just get get yourself together. And then I didn't see him for a while, and then I saw him, and he kept losing the weight, and talking more positive and everything like that. And then and to get down to performing like he was, to see him in my gym, he was even sparring when he was like 20 stone, 19 stone, where he was still big. Lightning fast movement, fantastic. I used to think, this is freaky. This shouldn't really be happening. And it was great for me to see him, on the mend and on the better. And it was great for my my up and coming professionals, to stand there and watch Tyson go through all these training camp, getting his mindset, getting his weight set, just everything. It was a joy to watch. And he only had like a handful of little comeback fights, and then he's in with Deontay Wilder.
Yeah, and you were like one of the
biggest punches in heavyweight history. And even I thought, might be a bit too soon this, and the story goes on, doesn't it? How he got knocked down, and we thought he should have won it, but then he won the rematch, brilliant. And then there was one of the best fights we've ever seen in the third fight. I feel very blessed to call him a friend, to be honest with you, and there's nothing more to prove now. Hopefully we can get the fight on with Anthony Joshua, because it's just a history maker, isn't it? It'll go down to one of the biggest fights in British boxing history, the biggest fight in British boxing history.
The country will stop still for that.
And I think if AJ and Tyson have quiet moments to themselves, I don't think either would want to hang the gloves up until they sorted business out, because they don't want to be sat on the on the sofa in years to come thinking, I knew we should have boxed him, I knew we should have got that done. Well, they've got a chance to do it now, and it looks like we're halfway there. It was done last week, but now it's gone on the back burner and that. So as a fight fan, you're frustrated, but hopefully they can get it over the line.
Just cross your fingers. How do you see that fight playing out? And also, just a note on Anthony Joshua, because it feels like if he does take this fight, there's no real pressure on him, because not a lot of people are picking him to win this fight. Does that make him more dangerous?
No, I mean, I get why they were saying, back in the day, 50-50, and all that, but Tyson's giving him a 60-40 because the tides have obviously turned. That 40 is still a massive payday for AJ, great payday. He's come off two defeats. But AJ will be thinking, listen, his 2 defeats have been by Usyk, no shame in that. But because he's come off 2 defeats, everyone's favouring Tyson now, So like you say, he's got nothing to lose. He can go in there and throw the kitchen sink at it. And I think if he goes and throws the kitchen sink at it, he's certainly got a better chance, because he performed a lot better against Usyk when he threw the kitchen sink at it a bit more, didn't he?
Yeah.
So it's very interesting, yeah.
What about Tyson Fury against Usyk? Because that is the one with all the belts on the line. That is number 1 against number 2. How do you see that fight playing out?
I think Tyson beats Usyk. I mean, Usyk is like a one-off. Fighters like that come along, only every now and again, Olympic, gold medal, undisputed cruiserweight champion, undisputed heavyweight champion. He's an obviously unique character, and Tyson is such a special talent. He's got everything, but Tyson's got everything Usyk has got. The movement, the footwork, the boxing skills, and that. But Tyson's bigger, and he's got the bigger reach. He's heavier, and I think he's probably as fast as Usyk. I would probably say.
Probably.
So yeah, I get that. Usyk would have a good chance in fighting Tyson, but I just think he's got too many physical advantages. I think
too big.
Yeah, absolutely.
Just too big.